delighted to be sending these greetings from Louisville Girls High School, Itele. My name is Sister Matilda Adeboye. I'm currently the principal of this school. I came into this school in 2010 as a math teacher, and in 2011 I became vice principal. 2013 I was asked to be principal. So for 8 years now I've been running this school. And I must say I thank God for all the students who have either attended this school or are currently here, because they are truly God's precious gift to the world. And I am equally delighted that the partnership that I heard of when I arrived in this school in 2010 that existed between this school and St. Louis Secondary School, Monaghan, is being revived. And I want to especially thank the staff and students of the school, especially Adrian Fitzgerald and the principal of St. Louis Monaghan, Margaret Conlon, for reviving this relationship, because everyone is excited about it. The students are glad that the networking is being renewed. It is true that the two schools have a lot in common. Our St. Louis heritage and traditions continue to bind us together as one. We definitely have a lot to share with and to learn from each other. So I hope that this renewed networking will bring about lasting friendships and growth that will expose the girls to new ways of doing things and new cultures. And not just for our girls here in Louisville and the school over there, St. Louis Monaghan, but all our St. Louis schools the world over, that all of us will stay true to the vision of Abibutan, the founder of the Sisters of St. Louis, of a world healed, unified, and transformed by the saving wisdom of Christianity. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ofuni Amaka Okogu. Through my 6-year stay in Louisville, I've picked up 3 key points which have helped me to make my stay in Louisville enjoyable and fruitful. The first one, academic excellence. When I was in just 1, I didn't really know how to be very serious in class, how to read well, how to retain what I read. But through the help of my teachers, my classmates, my friends, my class teacher, and my caregiver, who was a senior that was put in charge of me for 6 weeks, I was able to learn these things and do very well academically. In junior school, we spent 3 years, but the second year is the hardest because we are made to clean major places in the school, such as the dining hall, the pathways, roads, hedges, and the flower beds. But in just 3, it gets calmer as we're only made to write a major exam at the end of the term known as the BEC. But when I got to senior school and I had to focus on my sciences, it got really stressful, but this made me get closer to God, which leads me to my second key point, faith. Faith is the foundation of Louisville Girls High School. As a students, we attend masses every morning except for Mondays and Saturdays. We attend Pi Society meetings in the afternoon where some SS3 and SS2 students are the executives. We attend prayer meeting in the morning with the principal, and also we have prayers in the night. There are some particular masses, though, in the school where parents are allowed to attend, such as the confirmation mass, where SS2 students are confirmed, the 1st of October mass, that's Nigeria's Independence Mass, First Holy Communion masses, and also graduation mass, where SS3 students graduate. These masses are held at the end of the term, where the students will go home for the break and come back some weeks after. Finally, morals. I see morals as the backbone of Louisville Girls High School. Through dormitory evaluations held every end of term, class evaluations, and general advice from teachers and friends, we are able to keep track of our behavior in the school. Behavioral sheets are also sent to us at the end of term for our parents to fill, and also for our house mothers to review with us at the beginning of the next term. We know that the school doesn't expect perfection. They just want us to be the best version of ourselves, so they always keep us on our toes, so we shall be conscious of all these things that we do. Our principal is also a major factor in our school that helps us in everything. Even when we need help in our emotional life, dormitory life, academic life, we can come to her, and our health. Even though she has a busy schedule, she always makes out time for us to be able to see her and speak to her about certain things that may be disturbing us. I am very happy that we're able to form this union between our two schools, and I pray that this union shall be a strong one that shall not be broken by anything, that will keep us together for a very long time. Thank you.
Here in Louisville Girls High School, music and dance are integral parts of our social activities. For instance, we have the school choir, which renders beautiful musical pieces and hymns. I particularly am a member of the school choir, and I must say that most girls aspire to join the choir as senior students. Also, during social nights on Saturdays, we have music played for us to enjoy ourselves and dance to, and this makes Saturdays the highlight of our week as Louisville students. As for dance, we have two main dance groups in the school, the cultural troupe and the contemporary dance group. The cultural troupe perform traditional African dances, while the contemporary dance group stick to Western dance styles. They perform during Christmas cantatas and academy days. They wow us with their performances always, and they always keep teachers, students, and parents wondering what next they have in store for us. Thank you.
Yeah, He has given me victory. Oh, my God has given me victory. He has given me victory. Oh. All the days of my life I praise you. Everything that I have now you gave to me, Baba. Lord, I say for your love I'm grateful. Yes, you love me plenty, you came to die for me. Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nissi, I am that I am. Ooh. Oh, I searched around, there's no one else like you. Lion of Judah, you're the man in battle.
God has given me victory.
He has given me victory.
He has given me victory.
God has given me victory.
God has given me victory.
He has given me victory.
He has given me victory.
Hallelujah. 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 Come and see what the Lord has done for me. He has taken away my sorrows and now I'm free. I got me hallelujah, bro. I got my hallelujah, power. Because of Jesus, every day now shakara they do. Double heavenly blessings now him I they receive. Ah, yeah. God, your grace and mercy is always to follow me. Yeah. He has given me victory.
He has given me victory.
God has given me victory.
God has given me victory.
He has given me victory.
He has given me victory.
Hallelujah. 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 If Jesus has given you victory, come let's dance, let's give him praises now. If Jesus has given you victory, come let's dance, let's give him praises now. Because of Jesus, every day now shakara they do. Double heavenly blessings now him I they receive. Ah, yeah. God, your grace and mercy is always to follow. Yeah.
God has given me victory.
He has given me victory.
He has
Oh, my God has given me victory. Oh, shakara they do. Double, double, heavenly blessings that him they receive. God, your grace and mercy is always they follow me.
Waiter, waiter.
To mp3rocket.com.
Where the order? We want to turn up. Not on we are full. Put on for highest. Dawati banga. Put on for rotate, for rotate, for rotation. Sweet temptation. Body vibration. Put on for rotate, for rotate, for rotation. You can take anything. I go pay, I go pay. Just follow me dance. Just follow me groove. Chop anything. I go pay, I go pay. Just follow me dance. Just follow me groove. Chop anything. Chop anything.
Exclusive to mp3rocket.com.
Zero worries.
The Louisville Co-curricular Activities Program, LCA, has recently been re-evaluated and restructured, and we now have brand new and professional facilitators so that we, the students, can obtain the best quality training in areas that go beyond what is typically learned in the classroom. We have many amazing activities here in Louisville. Examples include the press group, the history group, the media group, the ICT group, fashion design, public speaking, and many others. The history group, for example, is currently learning about the history of ancient Rome and Egyptian pharaohs. The press group is in charge of publishing the school's yearbook and newsletters. The fun part is that these groups get to share the exciting things they learn on the assembly with the whole school. Besides these specific programs, other fun student activities include socials, talent shows, sports competitions, and many others.
With sports facilities such as the volleyball, handball, badminton courts, and many more, it is no doubt that sports in LGHS is encompassing. With numerous activities for us girls to choose from, not to mention our professional coordinators in each sporting activity, we are given the opportunity to develop our talents and acquire more skills. I, for one, have always been an athlete, and Louisville Itele has given me the opportunity to develop this talent, but also acquire skills in sports like volleyball, shot put, and javelin. Biennially, we conduct our inter-house sports competition, in which the 4 houses compete vivaciously to earn the overall prize. The inter-house sports competition also gives us the opportunity to gain more awards and recognition for ourselves. Other internal sports competitions we conduct include the inter-arm sports competition and the endurance race. We also have frequently trained teams in each sporting activity that represent the school in external competitions and friendly matches. Our school has also produced some alumni notable in sports in different colleges around the globe. Now you can see why I say sports in LGHS is encompassing. Thank you.
I am Abel Kennedy Modupe, the registrar of the school. The registry department houses the records of all our students since inception. It is equally the registry department that handles admissions into the school. Our admission process is in 3 phases. Phase 1, entrance exam, which includes English and mathematics. Phase 2, interview. Students are made to write aptitude tests, and their parents are equally invited to an oral interaction with the management team of the school. Upon admission, the girls are made to go through an orientation process where they will be told about everything that goes on in the school and how to fit in properly.
Sitting against the wall, by the tap side, behind closed doors, tears fall, loads and loads of tissue scattered around. Tears fall for the relationship between a father and child. Father feels unappreciated. He has given up a lot, the thoughts of child, ever rising, for every penny earned or received. Child feels wronged. She tries to understand father, but does not sometimes. Wonders why she was brought into this world. Perhaps if she was to suffer. Perhaps he should have just lavished his wealth on himself, but that thought is way out of line. Father expects child to understand and make him proud without showing any happiness for any little achievement of child. Child feels wronged. Mother tries to explain one to the other and the other to one. Father expects her to understand. Child always feels like father is hiding something, but that is not important now. Child begins to have second thoughts about marriage, children, and its sort. Talk of her being a female from father angers her and makes her hurt father when she speaks. Although, when father is insulted by another, child does not sit well with it. Perhaps, when child is grown as much as father is, she would understand, as she's still unsure of marriage. She would understand father's sacrifices before she's too late, and maybe father might later understand her too. But for now, all is seen, the tears of child and sadness of father for a relationship that is strained, and is straining further every day.
My name is Chiamaka Maiwa Osichuku. I'm the author of 32 Secrets Things Which Their Parents Knew. I am an entrepreneur at heart, and what is more, I wrote this book last year in my senior secondary school one in the prestigious Louisville Girls High School, Ijebu Itele, Ogun State, Nigeria. Beautifully enough, I'm the first child out of 3 children and the only daughter of my parents. This is my first brainchild, born out of the desire to bridge the gap between parents and their teenage children from the perspective of an insightful teenager. As the saying goes, it is never too late to change.
Je m'appelle Constance. Je suis enseignante en français dans ce lycée. I'm also a house mother. And as a house mother, we instill discipline in the students. This goes with the wake-up time, the time for meals, the time for attending masses, the time for social gatherings, and the time for sports, likewise the time for other activities. As teachers, discipline is also paramount, and with this we work with deadlines to meet up with the school's scheduled activities. We are so glad having this moment with you. We pray that this interactive collaboration will go a long way into deepening our relationship. Que Dieu vous bénisse. Merci.
If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. If horses were planes, beggars would fly. If planes were cheap, beggars would buy. If everything was easy, the world would be fair. A peaceful place to be. Whereas the daily struggle to survive continues. Only the fortunate meet their needs. It is a race to run to get the gift, realizing there's no time. The rush, the impatience, longing to get it done now and only now. Imagine 24 hours, 1,440 minutes, 86,400 seconds. I've lost count. A day is gone. It can't come once more until the next one. Closing my eyes to sleep each night. Boom! The corkscrew waking me up. So soon. Time flies like the birds. Activities day in, day out. Trying to make me whom I'll turn out. A repeated action until we meet our one true goal. Success.
Hello, my name is Jeboda Bukola. I work with the school as the school secretary, and part of what I do is to coordinate the activities of the Secretariat team. And mainly what we do in the team is carry out secretarial activities as well as front desk duties. I was privileged to be among the first set of team that visited Monaghan in year 2009 when the relationship was being established. And I must say that I enjoyed the opportunity and the memory lingers on in my mind. This time around that the relationship is being renewed, I wish the relationship continues to grow such that the aim of establishing this collaboration is achieved.